set. Perfecto. All right. So.
My name's Donnie Broussard, and I'm a ninja. No, I'm sorry.
My name is Matt Bell. I'm the director of the web series called Vamped. I became involved whenever Donnie Broussard, the writer and creator of Vamped, called me, and he had seen some of the music videos from the area that I have directed and filmed, and was interested in what I was doing. So he called me and said, "Hey, I like your style. Come in, help me direct this web series I have planned out."
My name is Donnie Broussard, and I am the creator of Vamped. Vamped is about a character named Green who never finishes anything. He can't finish anything until one day a bite changes all that. A bite from a beautiful woman who happens to be a vampire.
Hey guys, my name is Jason Bienvenu, and I am the illustrator for the comic book Vamped. Donnie actually contacted me about the script, and I read a couple of pages, and I was just like, dude, I'm in. I don't care if you got someone else lined up. Get them out. I'm doing it.
I know everybody's seen vampire stories so many times, they're sick of them, but what makes Vamp different is we kind of changed all the rules. We threw the rules around and said, we don't like that rule, we'll make another rule, this is this, and we came up with a fun premise that's completely different than any other vampire story. They don't sparkle, and we put vampires in a world that they're normally not in. We put them in a world full of geeks and nerds and video game enthusiasts, and they thrived.
Usually when I read a script, I kind of get a general idea of their personality, and for each cast member, I want to make sure that that person is easily identified, even in silhouette form. So I try to assign a very specific body type for every single character, and then I go from there. Whenever I lay out a comic book, I have thumbnail sketches of the paneling for at least 5 pages in, and I do the line art for the page, color the page, and then go on to the next until I get to the 5th page, and then I'll start the whole process over again until I get, until the entire comic book's done.
What's going to separate Vamped from all the other comic books out there on the shelves is that there's a web series that's going to go along with it. It'll be slightly different from the actual comic book. So you can pick up the comic book, then you can log on to the website, and you can watch your favorite characters from the comic book come to life in the web series.
Vamped, the web series, is based almost directly off of the comic book series. Each webisode is going to correspond with the issues of the Vamped comic book series. So what we're planning on doing with the web series is trying to release it in a way that corresponds with each release of the comic book issue of Vamped. So each webisode is almost a direct live representation of the issues.
You'll also be able to buy an enhanced version of the comic book that you can put on your iPad or your whatever digital device you're reading on, your phone. And embedded in there will be the episodes that go along with each issue. And I think that's unique. It's something that you don't see in comics. Lots of people are making movies about comic books, but this is something different. This is a comic book that shares its story. It's not a story that's just based on a comic. It fills in the gaps. It tells a different story than the comic book.
So that being said, it starts here now with you guys. With your help, we can get this first comic season out. We can get the corresponding webisode series out, and potentially even a feature film. There's a big future for Vamped as long as you guys agree and as long as you guys like what you're seeing. So please start now by helping us out with this Kickstarter, trying to get this thing funded so we can feed our actors. At this point, that's all we're trying to do, is trying to get this thing on camera so we can get it out to you guys, and you can just let us know what you think. If you like it, there's definitely gonna be a next season, a 2nd season and 3rd season. So just check below for all the prizes you get with each type of donation, and with your help we can get this thing going.